Mustafa through the police body cam. Judge Carol Weimer, you are under the microscope. Now, we're going to remove Judge Weimer from being under this microscope, and we're going to continue to put Mustafa's defense attorney, Brad Haywood, under this microscope. Now, when we put Mustafa's defense attorney under the microscope, this is not to attack Mustafa's defense attorney. What we're doing by putting Brad Haywood under this microscope is to have transparency in the Mustafa Aljazairi case. Mustafa's defense attorney is under a lot of pressure. In a Brady motion, he tells Judge Carol Weimer that the police department falsified Mustafa's statements. Now, when he tells Judge Carol Weimer, the presiding judge, that the police officer, the main investigator, Robert Drum, falsified my client's statements, what he's talking about is a police officer that's been with the department for 20 years. That's a lot of pressure for a defense attorney to go up against a county. And what we're attempting to do by putting him under the microscope is to empower that defense attorney to have transparency. You're going up against a police department. You're going up against a whole entire county. The last thing we want is for that defense attorney to be under pressure, to be under threat by the county. Now, to avoid that from happening, you have to have a media outlet that has transparency in the Mustafa Aljazairi case. And hopefully that will empower that defense attorney to not be terrified going up against that county. So when we put Brad Haywood under the microscope, it's not to attack Brad Haywood, it's to empower him to continue firing this county, the police department who falsified his client's case. The police department did not only falsify Mustafa's statements. The Mustafa Aljazairi case, the police department, what they've done is they falsified Mustafa's statement. They crushed and staged Mustafa's vehicle. They cut and muted Mustafa's dash camera. They weaponized a 9, a 10, a 14, a 16 against Mustafa. And we're hoping through this outlet is to empower that defense attorney to continue to be able to fight for his client, Mustafa Aljazairi.